Welcome to the final class of our hip series. We will start in a 90-90 position. So bend each leg. We're going to start with rock, so we can place our hands at our heart, or if you need more support, place your hands behind you. So we're just going to rock our hips back and forth, or rock our knees back and forth, and create some mobility in our hips. Nice, easy movements. Don't force it or rush through it. And this time we will pause here. Bring your left forearm all the way to the back, as far as it will reach. Place it on the floor. Take your right hand, sweep it up and over. Squeeze your right glute. Press your right hip forward. Gaze at your hands. Leave a nice long line from your fingertips all the way to your knee. Unlocking our psoas here. Nice big stretch. Feels so good. And then we'll walk our hands back up. So nice and tall, and bend forward over that front leg. You can place your forearms on the ground. We're going to start here. And if you feel ready, you can sink a little bit lower. Sink down into this deer pose. And just relax your breath and your mind. And 2 more full breaths. And then walk your hands up. So we'll take our back leg, swing it around to the front. We'll take our leg and bring it out to the side here. Take your right arm, place it on the outside of your leg, and your left arm so your foot's like in the crease of your elbow of your left arm, and we're cradling our leg. You can see it's like a cradle. If this is difficult to do, you can just take your foot and do big circles with your foot in both directions. So your fullest expression today. And then we'll release this bind and place your right leg back behind you. And this time we're going to lift up our hips and sink down, and then rotate our legs. Remember, you can place your hands behind you if needed. Lift up your hips, sit and rotate. Lift up, breathe in, sit, rotate, nice and controlled. And lift up. And sit down, return to this 90-90 position. Take your right hand, walk it out all the way back to the right, forearm on the ground. Take your left hand, sweep it up and over. Gaze at your hand, squeeze your left glute. Nice big stretch. And circle back to the front, and we'll lean over our front leg. Place your forearms on the ground to start, and if it's available to you, release your head down. Place your head on your hands. several cleansing breaths here. One more full breath. Then walk your hands up. Circle your left leg up and around, so you have the option of taking your foot and doing big hip circles, or if you're able to, take your right foot, place it in the crease of your elbow, wrap your left arm around your knee, and we will do nice hip cradle rocks. And release this bind. Bring the soles of your feet together and come into a butterfly position. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, just let your head fall forward, nice easy fold. Push this, just let your body fall into it. It's just where it's going to go is where it will go. You can sway back and forth. Feel your lower back release as you bring your head to each side. And find stillness. One more full breath. And come to a tall seat. Draw your knees together. Thank you for practicing with me today.